to the Kenyon Long Podcast. I am your host, bienvenue. Je m'appelle Kenyon Long, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and watch this podcast on YouTube because this is a visual podcast. All right, you already know on YouTube, man, we're going stronger and longer, like my last name, man. But also, don't neglect the audio. Head on over to your favorite podcast platform because I am podcast agnostic. And hit that subscribe button, man. Drop them comments, man. And make sure you rate it, man. Rate it. Rate your boy, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Let's get into it, man. On this episode, we're going to talk about the NBA draft. And we're going to talk about what one team should have done. Also, we got a game from the early 2000s that's come back. And we're going to talk about your favorite subject this week. That this is the hottest topic of this week. Is the submarine. Plus, man, I got a special announcement. You know what I mean? At the end of this podcast. Let's get into it. All right. The NBA draft is going on right now. And your boy, Wemby, just got drafted. My French brother, parlez-vous en français? Comme ça? You don't say. He got drafted number one. I mean, we already knew this, man. 7'5" with sneakers on. All right. Can dribble. Can do his thug thizzle, as we can see a little bit of this footage we got here from Yahoo Sports, courtesy of Yahoo Sports. I cite my sources. Yeah, we already knew that, man. Drafted by the Spurs. He's going to be mentored by Popovich, Tony Parker, who still lives there. Y'all see that video? He had his own basketball court. He had his own basketball court with like his own real life Iron Man in there. So it was something crazy. Look, Wemby. Y'all know he can dribble. You see it right there. Pong. Okay, one leg shooting like Dirk. Okay, he got trained by Dirk's coach. Look at that. Great defensive wingspan, long as a pterodactyl wing, as they like to say. You know, we don't know what he's going to be, all right? But he's skinny. All right, we know he's skinny. Now, Wemby's excited to be, I don't know what that move was. He's excited to be drafted in the NBA. You know, he's working with a bunch of people. Steph Curry called him the 2K created player. I never created a 7-foot player, but 7'5" player. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm used to try to work on the point guards, on the power forward. So, TP, Tony Parker, shouts out to him, man. So, look at that. So, everybody's seen him. They're amazed that he's going to be at Summer League, man. I don't know. You let me know what you think about Wemby, man. Now, we exposed Wemby, all right, on the Kenyon Long Podcast because we found out from Brian Windhorst, okay, who sat over there with them. We found out that, you know, the French players, they pretty much give the ball to him on his team. Like, he get to have the most shots, okay, and the players in the league, they pretty much move out the way when he comes through, all right? So, I'm just saying right now, y'all didn't notice that. Everyone talks about him shooting a three-point shot and missing it and getting the rebound and dunking it. But you don't talk about how nobody played defense on that play. You don't. It wasn't like somebody 7 foot coming down. Oh, you don't see that coming? Nobody picked him up. Nobody. Like, he ain't Shaq coming down the lane. Like, okay, bro, you a little twig. I'll stand here and take the charge or get the rebound. You know what I mean? Like, no one talked about it. So, you know, I think his check, he owed a lot of French players some money. Wherever that league is he's in, he owed a lot of players money. Okay, he need to pay everybody that. Let him take all the shots, all the players that got out of the way, play half of defense. I seen the tape. Now look, all right, I love my French brothers out there. Of course, always got affinity for French. I'm just saying this is the NBA. Things go a lot different in the NBA, man. So, I'm not saying he needs to be down low. I mean, you 7'5", you need to be somewhere down low. Yeah, low. Look at him right there. Over everybody. I'm not saying you need to be down low, but you need to be around there. Okay? You need to be around there with your tall self. Because it just makes it easy. Now, as you can see in that picture, Derek Lively, of course, we had a 7-footer at Duke. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be a 7'5" shooting guard. I don't know how that's going to work. Small forward. I don't know how they're going to do it in San Antonio. But guess what? I like what he said. He said, oh, San Antonio went to great lengths to get me. You mean tanking? That's what Wemby. You mean tanking. San Antonio went to tanking to get you. Yeah, that's what they did. They went to tanking, bro. All right. So you let me know if you believe in Wemby. I believe in Wemby. Another guy that should have got drafted second, I should say, is Scoot Henderson. Everybody has been white hot with the hype for Scoot Henderson, man. Scoot. I always love a hood nickname. Scoot. You know what I mean? I miss like hood names. So shout out to the parents that grew up now. It's probably my age. Probably my age and younger. I'm glad that you know names we grew up, man. You know what I mean? I grew up with names like chicken butter, duck butter. All right. Shouts out to them. They were brothers. I don't know. But they played football. Look, man, we just had names like that. So I'm glad. I like to see like nicknames out there. So Scoot Henderson got drafted third. And this is not the story. The story is this. The Charlotte Hornets. As we watch the Denver Nuggets win their first championship, no one says, what about the Charlotte Hornets? Okay. All right. The Toronto Raptors won their first one a couple years ago. No one ever says, what about the Charlotte Hornets? They just don't even think about Charlotte. Now, look, I'm not a Charlotte fan. All right. I am a Laker fan, but I rep for the home team. So, yes, I would go to the Hornets game when I'm in town. But I'm just saying, like, no one ever says this. Michael Jordan is selling most of his stake in the Charlotte Hornets. He didn't treat the Charlotte Hornets like a side chick. All right, barely even thinking about the Hornets. Don't even know. How did you look, Jordan? How do you ignore Scoot? Now, you worried about him going all them Charlotte chicks? Is that what you're worried about? You got LaMelo there. Or maybe you think that is too much for Melo. Him and Melo get together. They all turn it up. I don't know. But you just draft him. Okay? You draft him number 2 and figure it out. So once again, now look, they got a Brandon Miller pick number 2. He's good. But I'm just saying the Hollywood blockbuster is Scoot. And I just think Brandon Miller is good. But guess what? It's always like this. It's like you should have drafted him. You don't. You get this other guy. But he's really good too. He's really good. And then when you get the really good guy, he don't turn out to be that way. He don't. Right? I love Zion. Love him. Right? Because I'm a Duke guy. I love Zion. But guess what? He can't stay out on the court. And he can't stay off them Prawn Stars. Okay? He can't stay off that page. He can't stay off the hub. Looking for a new girlfriend. Zion. Zion. Why? Let me put this. Zion, why you looking for a new girlfriend on the hub? Stop it. Stop it. 2 things. Get off the hub, Zion. Second thing you need to do, Zion. Put down them beignets. All right? Put them down. All right? Stop eating that shrimp etouffee. God. I'm sorry. I digress, man. Here we go. So Scoot, he's going to be great. He's in Portland. But the news here is that Scoot is in Portland, but Dame is there. So people are like, yo, what they going to do? What they going to do with Dame, man? Is Dame time over? Because Scoot is a baller. He is a straight up baller. He's been playing with the G League Ignite, and he's been doing this thing. He's been playing the G League Ignite since he was a kid, since he was a baby, since he was 17. So he's been playing ballers. So I already know Scoot's going to do good. I like a player like this. You know, yes, I wish he could have been on the Lakers, of course, but, Lakers don't. They got the 17th pick. I haven't even seen what they did with it yet. And the 40th pick. And Lakers just trying to get a veteran to, I don't know. So that's Scoot Henderson. And, we'll see. We'll see what's happening. What's popping with him, man. I feel like I missed something. But my bad. Let's get into this new topic here. You guys love to talk about this week. Not Victor Wembanyama. Not that. We talking about this. Yes, we are. We talking about this. We talking about this submarine. I just found out about this like a day ago. I know. My wife tells me, yo, you didn't hear about this? I found this about a day ago. I randomly saw it in the gym. And it was about a missing submarine. Now, if you don't know the story, because like me, you could be busy and you don't know you can't catch up with everything. Everybody assumes you know everything. You on Twitter all day. You on Instagram all day. You on TikTok all day. You don't know everything. All right. We don't know. This submarine was together. They put the submarine together. They made this submarine. They got 2 billionaires on there. All right. They was going to go to a voyage to see the Titanic. We had this expert diver that's been diving for 30 years. And so they wanted to see the Titanic. Now, my daughter gave a great rendition, a recap of how this, she really broke it down for me. And I was just like, yo, tell me what's going on with the submarine. Because I didn't even have a chance to see it. And so she broke it down for me really good. And because she watched TikTok. And so she had the whole story. I mean, she talked for about an hour on it. But she broke it down for me real good. So on this boat was a billionaire and then the owner of this Ocean Gate Titan. And of course, there was the billionaires had a son on there, had a young son that graduated from high school. And so the problem was that they were going to take a trip to the Titanic. Now, once again, as I explained to my daughter, billionaire people just got money to burn. Why do you want to see the Titanic? There's tons of video of seeing the Titanic. Like there's tons of video out there. There's a museum, right? We got video, we got pictures, we got a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. Why do you need to see the Titanic? Because when you see stuff in the ocean, just from what I watch on TV, it's all barnacled up. It's all barnacled out. You know what I mean? Straight up. It just like, why do you want to see that? Like, this is 2023. You can get a drone, a water drone, and dive it down there and record the video and then, bring it back up and take the video and post it to TikTok. Like, oh, this is the Titanic. Like, you're not going to touch it. What, you know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to, why do you want to get up close and personal? Like, you're not going to touch the Titanic. There it is. Look how dirty and nasty it looks. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I needed to see it. So the problem was that this expert captain, per se, he made this sub. Let's go back to this sub. He made this submarine. He made some parts of it. He did some industrial parts, but the other parts, he just kind of threw together. And y'all not going to believe this. No, you're not going to believe this. This fool had a Nintendo. Well, no, not Nintendo. Yes, he had a GameCube controller. What? He used a game. You won't believe. Look, I'm gonna show you this controller. That's why I had to go to TMZ because they had it. Oh man, where's it at? I wanna find it. I couldn't believe it. First of all, look how small it is. This is how small it is, right? When you send Indian style in there, they got a TV up there. Look at this GameCube. Look, this is the first Logitech game controller. They had a dang on GameCube controller. You think I'm getting into anything going underwater? And look, I don't even go knee deep into the ocean. It's ankle, all right? Ankle, a little bit above the ankle. That's it when it comes to the ocean. I don't play with Mother Nature. I'm not playing with the ocean. Y'all keep playing, want to see something, trying to find where the aliens live, want to see sea creatures. You're hunting for the Meg. I'm not doing that. I don't care how much money I get. This fool got a game. What did the billionaire think when he saw this? Oh, yep, we're good. A GameCube. Now look, it looks like it says Logitech, but come on, bro. So what happened was they got missing. All right. They were supposed to go, spin the block, look up the Titanic, and then come back up for air, right? And be done with it. But the problem was that they didn't come back. Like nobody heard from them. And they was missing. And so then it was like, okay, what are we going to do about this missing boat, this missing submarine? They asked the Navy, and Navy was like, what? Navy was like, we ain't going in there. No, trust me, we know. Like if anybody knows, the Navy knows. Like how much air they got left? Yeah, it's a wrap. Like the Navy was just like, we got other stuff to worry about. It's a wrap. Coast Guard, y'all go check it out. Let us know, man. Y'all just send a Coast Guard. Navy was like, we're not about to go down in there, which is kind of crazy, man. But It's like Navy was like, y'all own. I don't care. I do not care. I will not lose. I will not sink. Now the crazy part was also is that it was so many memes on TikTok. That's why I was like looking at yesterday. I was dying laughing, man. I get muted on TikTok for just random stuff, but y'all doing memes on TikTok of people whose air was running out. So the update is that, they found the air, and I wish I had the one with the sun, but they found the submarine, but they only found like pieces, debris in there. They only found debris in there. Where's the bodies at? Like, there was no way to open up the submarine. There was no way. You know what I mean? So from the inside. So that's crazy. So you go to TikTok, man. I don't even want to pull it up. I didn't even have it ready. Go to TikTok to see all the submarine memes. And yeah, man, it's a wrap, man. 5 people killed. And James Cameron said it was the idiot's captain's fault. CEO, Ocean Gate, Stockton Rush, who piloted the Titan submersible on an ill-fated mission. Like, is James Cameron the king of the water? You know what I mean, bro? You do a movie called Avatar. It's digital. It's CGI. You ain't in the water. You know what I mean? Come on, James Cameron. Hey, James, come on, bro. All right, you're not in the water. You got it's CGI. It's a green screen. Why are you giving your comments on this? Like, bro, you haven't done nothing in the water. No movies in the water. Like, what are you talking about? He's an expert in his field. In addition to winning Oscars, he won the Oscar for the Titanic. Oh, my bad. Okay. He also made 33 dives into the bottom of the Atlantic to see his shipwreck up close. Okay, all right, never mind. And let me shut up. James Cameron made 33 dives and he saw the Titanic up close. All right, let me shut up then. This is why he an expert. Some folks are critical of Ocean Gates and Stockton for exploring 2.5 miles below the surface in a tiny submersible navigated with a consumer product parts. I'm telling you, man, I want to go back to this controller, man. I know I'm scrolling kind of crazy, but I just need to get back to that controller. That controller is crazy. They had a game This is a GameCube controller. All right. That's nuts. That's nuts. I'm not getting in that, bro. I only like getting plane. Like when you got them small flights, like from LA to Vegas, or somewhere small in your town, your state, right? They call it a little sky skipper, as my mom like to call it. And you on a tiny plane, it's like a 2-seater. You ever been on one of those? I'm like, is this new? Like, I don't like getting on one of those. Like, put me on a big plane. I know big planes can get missing. Like, the Titanic was a big ship that sunk. But I'd rather be on a big plane. I ain't trying to be on nothing small. Nothing small, man. But look, if you're trying to be on something big, that big thing is called YouTube. And guess what? You want to do something great about it? You want to use TubeBuddy. Shouts out to my TubeBuddy fam out there, man. TubeBuddy saves you time and it saves you money. That's right. It helps you with hashtags. It helps you with titles. Helps you with A/B testing with your thumbnails. All right. It helps you with the description. Okay. And they add a new AI tools as well. So use TubeBuddy with my promo code FAM2020 and save today, man. Also, man, if you know, I got the new Koji link, man. It's how you get up with all of my platforms. I have several YouTube channels. This is not the only one. I got the Kenyon Long channel, okay? All right. I got this one, the Kenyon Long Podcast. I got the Kenyon Long Show. All right, with new episode got to get filmed. Okay, all right. We got a brand new VR YouTube channel just launched this week. Super excited about that. Play VR AR. So hit that Koji link, man. That helps you stay tapped into your boy everywhere. Because I know people I like, man. I like to follow them everywhere. I don't just And everybody, shout out to everybody that follow me on Facebook as well, right? But you follow me, you found me on TikTok as well, okay? But you heard the audio podcast, okay? But then did you attend the improv in VR that I do every month? I've been doing for a whole year. Have you been doing that? No? No? Oh, you haven't? Okay. See, that's what I'm saying, man. So support me by hitting that Koji link. I got some dope things for sale. You got the TikTok course still out there, pumping. Check out that TikTok course, man. Check out that TikTok mini course out there. The TikTok book is out there as well, man. You want to level up your TikTok game. All of that is in the Koji link. Did you know that? The behind the scenes of my live hip hop improv show. All right. Check that out. That's also in the Koji link. So hit that Koji link, man, and support your boy. Now, moving on. I'm rolling pretty fast here, but I want to go to a topic of a person that we talked about because I was going so fast. Your boy Jordan Poole, Woj Bomb. Jordan Poole got traded, and Chris Paul is going to Golden State. Washington Wizards are finalizing the deals, and Chris Paul to the Golden State Warriors for a package that includes Jordan Poole. Now, I did want to talk about this in some more NBA news because of Jordan Poole, man. Man, you was the man. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Jordan Poole, man, he was hot and everything. And next thing you know, man, he got punched by Draymond, and it's been downhill ever since. I mean, not downhill. He had a good regular season, right? But then, like, in the playoffs, he was missing. Like, they should have made a meme about him on a milk cart. Like, he was just undecided, missing, didn't care. Like, dude, we paying you $100 million. Well, you need to be averaging 35 in the playoffs. And like, dude, you done caught a fade. You caught a fade and you got fired. Now, look, that contract go with you. You know what I mean? So, you still got that money. But Jordan Poole, I didn't want him on the Lakers, though. I'm just keep it real. Like, I wanted him on the Lakers, but Lakers ain't got no money. Our money's tied up into Anthony Davis. Oh, yeah. I don't want to play the 5. So, Jordan Poole, man, let me know if you think he's going to be good for the Washington Wizards. Chris Paul, this is his last-ditch effort to get a championship, but Golden State's not winning another one, so it's going to be like Gary Payton and Karl Malone when they was on the Lakers. Oh, you don't remember that? Okay. All right, yeah, it's going to be like that. So, I just think Jordan Poole, maybe he'll do good in D.C., change the scenery. He's definitely a baller. Him and Kyle Kuzma, I think might work. I don't know how that works. They almost kind of like the same player, almost. So we'll see. We'll see with Jordan Poole, man. But shouts out to Jordan Poole. You know what I mean? But look, man, Golden State ain't gonna win another one, another chip, Jordan. So you ain't got to worry about that, okay? You ain't got to worry about that, my brother. Now, what you do have to worry about is having a podcast. That's right. And when you have a podcast, you need somewhere to put the audio at. How do I record an audio podcast and get it sent out everywhere? Well, thank you for asking. All right. As your boy Kenyon here with over 100 episodes of a podcast, I can tell you this. If you use Buzzsprout, that will put your podcast to all podcast platforms. All right. Everywhere. Apple Podcasts. Podcast is big in China. Podcast is big in Japan. Podcast is big in India, right? Because they may have ones that they like better than the ones we like. All right? Look. And that's why I'm podcast agnostic. So use Buzzsprout, man. Of course, support it in the Koji link as well. But Buzzsprout, we put a link in the bio, man. Buzzsprout, man, helps your podcast grow. You got a nice newsletter to teach you about podcasting and how it all works. Look, trust me. The best time to start your podcast is today. All right, so do that. Do that, fam. I'm rolling along here. I'm blazing the track. Let's get into my last topic here. Let me pull it up here. My last topic is Slamball. Right, Slamball was popular in the 2000s. You don't remember that. If you're too young, it's okay. Slamball, you probably already seen it. You see it if you go to a basketball game, you basically see it. Basically, it was this. When you go to an NBA game, usually just NBA. You see a mascot, they jump on the trampoline, and you see the other guys that's in gymnastics, they jump on the trampoline, they do a couple of things, and they dunk, right? Okay. Some of us, that's the only way now we can dunk, or unless it's 9.5. And I think I told my ACL 9.5, so maybe 9 feet now. Retour. Look, slam ball was big in the 2000s. It was great. It was like the mix of adding this trampoline, but they wanted to put basketball and put football, right? So you could like hit somebody, all right? You couldn't tackle them per se, but you could kind of like check them like hockey, all right? So that was popular. It was on Spike TV back in the day, RIP Spike TV. I really want to make a new Spike TV. I don't know how I would do it, but I would love to make a new. I mean, I do have a way. I do have my own platform, but mum's the word on that. But I would like to make my own Spike TV. Man, Spike TV would just. I mean, they had look, man, and y'all, whatever may say is toxic masculinity or whatever, but I'm just saying it was just crazy. It was like a man's network, though. It was just a man's network, and I just thought that they had this on there. They didn't just have like straight man stuff, but just different unique shows. So maybe I need to bring that back. Maybe that's an idea. Maybe we could bring back Spike TV, man. But they had different shows for men, and this is one of them. All right, Slamball. So it was pretty crazy, man. And they've been trying to renew it. They tried a couple of years ago to bring it back, and now they have got to deal with ESPN. I guess they've been running it a little bit the past couple of years. I know in COVID, they said in the bubble that a lot of players will play, and the NBA players were playing slam ball. I was like, what? So this is great. Another, see as you say, look, you can hit them. They was getting messed up, bro. You got pads on and everything. Pretty crazy. I wouldn't do it definitely with my ACL. Definitely wouldn't do it. They had like a rubber rim, as you can see, and it was a lot of injuries. I think that's the reason why slam ball ended, because it was crazy dunks, but it was a lot of injuries, bro. A lot of injuries. So pretty wild, characters that they had. It was almost like the XFL, right? Basically, the first version. It was like the XFL, but for a different type of sport. So they just struck a deal with ESPN, a 2-year deal, and it's gonna be on ESPN starting through August 23rd. Slam ball is never seen before. Believe dunking off a trampoline in unathletic juvenile behavior. So yeah, I'm interested to see how slam ball is great. I guess it's coming back for the summer. The only fast-paced league in a season is the WNBA. For 1 month, slam ball would go at breakneck pace, just in time for the sports calendar. So they're gonna be running it all summer. And guess what? They might get more views than the WNBA. I'm just saying. Maybe the WNBA need to have slam ball, add a trampoline or something. And look, man, raise your standards, lower the rim. WNBA. That's all I got to say. Raise your standards, lower the rim. So I'm excited, man. I'm always excited when stuff from the 90s or the 2000s come back, unless it's White Man Can't Jump, or unless it's House Party, unless it's Indiana Jones. I'm not talking about Hollywood remakes. So I am interested to see this new iteration. I haven't been watching this new version. It still looks the same to me. These are the clips from the new version. So I'm interested to see, if there's character slam ball. Holla at me. You know what I mean? I guess it's only for the summer, so y'all probably got your commentators already. But holla at your boy. The best host in the world. So this is just another basketball sport we got, man. I think this is also great too because, it seems like we be trying to fill up in America. Now we know I watch soccer. European soccer as well as MLS. Shouts out to Charlotte FC, baby, for the crown. But I feel like the rest of America, after this NBA season is done, like we be trying to like fill up a little 2-month spot before the NFL season starts. So of course we have the big three. So shouts out to Ice Cube, the big three. Another thing I could have hosted on the mic, but that's neither this nor there. But the big three is another thing that's doing good or doing decent. Some people coming out. I feel like the crowds are getting smaller, but I definitely want to get back to watching the big three. I don't know. Maybe it's the names now that they're trying to get more younger athletes now. They're not doing the nostalgia thing anymore, like trying to get players from the '90s because you put the fools out there and they up there just tearing their ACL, and then next you know, oh, such and such is hurt, such and such is out for the season. You know, Dante Jones blows out knee, and so they just like, yeah, we can't do that anymore. So yeah, at a certain point, you got to get younger players that's good, and just show a good game, hopefully, you know, and wrap it in something that's nostalgic. I don't know, Ice Cube performing at every arena. Hey, I'm here for it, man. I'm always here for like new stuff, and I'm glad something that I will watch. ESPN be sharing all kinds of stuff. Like if the cornhole championship, they can do all that, man. I'm pretty sure in like 2 seconds it's gonna be pickleball. Like pickleball is gonna be shown on ESPN, and you just start thinking like, okay, all right, so well, they can show some other sports. You know what I mean? Like they can show this, and like it be on ESPN, not like ESPN Deportes, or not ESPN 3 or ESPN Ocho. They be showing on ESPN. All right, cornhole. You're like, what? Why is this on? So this is another sport that'll be in there, man. And you know, Slamball is back, man. So if you're not new to it, man. If you're new to it, stay true to it, man. Go to YouTube and check out the classic Slamballs, man. I mean, they was getting messed up, man. Special announcement though. Special announcement. I don't have no hand claps. Crazy time right now. I don't have any hand claps or nothing celebration, man. But my hip hop improv show, Flow State, is coming back, man, and we are coming back for the rest of the year. That's right, man. So you live in Los Angeles or you're coming to Los Angeles, me and my whole crew are coming back to give you raw, uncut hip hop improv. The only hip hop improv right now going full hip hop improv throughout the whole show, I should say. All right. Lin-Manuel Miranda, his show got canceled. So now it's just us. Now we just the only ones in the United States. All right. With a full hip hop improv. We got some dope rappers, of course, man. So I'm excited to produce the show once again every month at the Pack Theater in Hollywood, man. So I'm super excited about that, man. So if you're pulling up August 16th, we will be at the Pack Theater for Flow State. Go to the Pack Theater, and of course, I'll have it in my Koji link, like I had it before. When you can buy tickets, want to throw them tickets up, I'll drop it on the Koji link, man. So you guys will have that, man. So of course, you'll see me on Instagram. I'll start doing promotions and all that, and you'll see behind the scenes, and I'll start dripping all that dope stuff out there. So excited about that, man. So a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff I'm working on. My new YouTube channel, man. PlayVRAR.com. If you love, and I've been talking about that, we launched last week. The website launched 2 weeks ago now. I feel like it's been 2 weeks. So if you love VR and virtual reality and augmented reality and mixed reality, then let me bring this thing up. Let me bring that thing up. There we go. Yeah. If you love that, man, of course, I am a virtual reality expert, if you know that, for like 7 years. So I love VR, man, and VR definitely is the future. Definitely be in the future of, and maybe coming soon to a lot of stuff we do. And like I say, I have an improv show I do in VR every month. Once a month, I'm in VR. I've been doing it for a whole year. Where have you been? So, I perform in VR, improv, done stand-up in VR. And so love VR, man, love AR. So that's what it is, man. PlayVRAR.com. So you want to go to the website. I dropped them articles out there, man. You can learn, you can laugh, you can learn. And of course, the YouTube channel is out there. PlayVRAR, man, as well. Just dropped 2-3 videos this week. So check that out, man. YouTube.com/PlayVRAR. If you like augmented reality, virtual reality, I be talking about all of that, man. You can educate yourself, man. Get caught up, man. That's the thing about Apple Vision Pro. Like that stuff is already out, right? Majority of the stuff they showed you in Apple Vision Pro, you can already do today. All right, you can already pinch stuff. Okay, you get that pinch on. We ain't talking about no Conor McGregor. All right, but yeah, excited about that, man. So this is where I'm working on a lot of stuff. Me, like all my other compadres out there that's out here. They have multiple businesses, right? King Batch's Zeus Network. Okay, all right. He got a boxing gym. All right, not too far, like 20 minutes away from me. I still haven't been in there yet, but he got a boxing gym. He got Zeus Network. You know what I mean? He's doing stand up. Okay, I ain't seen him in a while, but I asked him about stand up. He said it's going good. So that's all. He said it's going good. It's going good. So yeah, we always got a bunch of stuff in the fire, man. Like we talked about in the last episode, man. So I'm excited about Play VR, AR, and unique ways of showing content, man. So if you like VR and AR, man, check that out. You can hit that subscribe on that blog to check out the blog, man, and get all the latest and greatest news in augmented and virtual reality for the whole XR industry, fam. So, and then yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. YouTube channels, this YouTube channel is fun. Drop 2 videos, and that's gonna be dope, man. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll drop that link there, man, for all my peoples out there. Play AV. Yeah, man. So that's what it is, man. Yeah, we hitting up over 30 minutes. So thank goodness that we ran through it pretty quick this time, man. Make sure you hit that Koji link, man. But follow me everywhere. As you can see, I'm everywhere. So I want to be with you, though. I want to be with you. No, I want to be with you everywhere. So make sure you do that. Follow me everywhere. And yeah, TikTok, of course. We started back, had to take a little break. So started back uploading TikTok so that you guys will show me love on the TikToks. And Facebook. All right. Facebook, we back, baby. We back posting the TikToks on Facebook. So Facebook's been good already. This is probably like the first week since I did that because I've been concentrating on the website, bro. Built the website from the ground up. And yeah, so I just been doing that, man. So we growth hacking, you know what I mean? You want them chat GPT bots, holla at your boy. I got them for sale. You know what I mean? I got them for cheap, holla at your boy. You know what I mean? You want a personalized bot, holla at your boy. But yeah, so we got all that going, man. We got new formats coming. So live shows, as you can say. And hopefully, yeah, I mean, I want to be able, once I get stuff stable right now, I want to be able to work with some people. We'll see everybody's schedule and stuff, man. But I'm just moving around right now. It's summertime, so I'm moving like a million miles per minute. So I see you guys in the next video.